20 goals and 17 assists in 26 matches so far, and it's only halfway through the season. Mohamed Salah is unbelievable, and no one can even argue that the Egyptian is currently the best player in the world. Best player in the world? If you look at his numbers, you can't argue with it, says Arne Slot, and it's true. We didn't know Mohamed Salah could get any better, but somehow he has, as Liverpool's manager. But here, he's lying. Because it was Arne Slot himself who figured out how to unlock the most unstoppable version of Mohamed Salah ever. How did Liverpool's new manager's tactics turn the Egyptian king into the best footballer in the world? Why does Salah owe his rediscovered peak form to Messi and Guardiola and even to Ronaldo and Zidane? And can this version of Mo be considered the greatest forward in Premier League history? Are you ready? Let's get started. At the start of the season, there wasn't much hype around Slot, Liverpool or Salah. Mohamed had just 1 year left on his contract, and the expectation was that the right winger would produce another of his average season of recent years, around 30 goals and 15 assists. Typical Salah. But what Slot invented has created a figure who is now the front runner, not only for the Premier League season, but for the entire football world. In the latest rankings for the 2025 Ballon d'Or, Goal.com confidently placed Salah at the top. Salah is out of contract at Liverpool in the summer of 2025, and so if this does prove to be his final year at Anfield, then he looks set on going out with a bang. The Egyptian king has rediscovered his best form under new coach Arne Slot, and is making the Reds look like genuine title contenders both in the Premier League and Champions League. Age is showing no signs of catching up with the 32-year-old, and if he can fire Liverpool to silverware come the end of the campaign, he could be the man to end Africa's long wait for a first Ballon d'Or winner since George Weah in 1995. 37 goal contributions before January. For context, Salah's 37 goal contributions at this stage of the campaign matched the total achieved last year by Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr. Can you feel Salah's level this season? At this stage, no one can compete with him, unless Cristiano Ronaldo at the Globe Soccer Awards. Just kidding. I am kidding. Ronaldo fans, no offense. Vinicius, Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, Mbappe, Musiala, Lewandowski, Kane, Palmer, they're all behind Mo Salah. This is the trend of the season. No matter how well other stars are playing, the Egyptian king is on another level, out of this world. What Salah is doing this season is absolutely not normal, just like Messi in his prime. So why did Lionel Messi become Salah's inspiration this season? It all stems from Slot's strategic vision. Before the season began, the Dutchman carefully analyzed the team and pinpointed what wasn't working. Salah was one of the components that hadn't been properly adapted to the team's mechanics, given the circumstances. Arne Slot understood this and changed everything. Using Messi and Ronaldo as inspirations and role models for the aging king of Anfield, he showed how they maintained their incredible statistics even after turning 30, breaking record after record. This is what Salah is doing now. Mo Salah can do like Messi and Cristiano in terms of impact and age. There is no reason to think he's dropping in terms of level, Arne Slot claimed. To understand how to maximize the output of this goal machine, Slot looked at how Zidane used Ronaldo at Real Madrid and how Guardiola turned Messi from a winger into a false nine. This is precisely what Slot has done. The first thing he did was free Salah from significant defensive duties and invent a new position for his top player, a false right winger. Let us explain. The Egyptian is 32 years old, still quick, physically strong, and lethal in one-on-one situations. But he could no longer play Klopp's rock and roll football with heavy pressing and constant fast counterattacks. Mohamed started tiring more quickly. His statistics were still good, but the footballing feeling was different. Salah was no longer excited by Klopp's football. We can find this in his recent words about working with the new coach. Before I worked with Arne Slot, I didn't expect he was this good. Then we started working and I'm not surprised at all. He's great with details, great with small things, doesn't have ego when he makes a mistake. He's great on tactics. Slot's tactical brilliance is evident in Salah's incredible form. If this continues, Mo might match the numbers of his debut season at Anfield. That once seemed impossible. Salah has already surpassed his assist tally. This is out of this world. Not even Elon Musk could dream of this. Slot and Salah are thriving together. Slot is turning Salah into the best footballer in the world, and Salah is returning the favor. Now let's talk in detail about the tactical changes Slot made to improve Salah's game. First, the Dutchman changed Mohamed's role in the defensive phase of team's play. Now number 11 presses as a central forward, leaving his flank for the right back or one of the central midfielders. Sometimes it's someone from the trio of Luis Diaz, Darwin Núñez or Diogo Jota. This adjustment has positively impacted Salah. He is only averaging 113 minutes per recovery in the final third this season. He is least frequent since 2018-2019. That is, he returned to the settings of the first seasons under Jurgen Klopp. This has relieved Salah's legs, giving him more energy to score goals. This is what Mohamed does best. By reducing Salah's build-up responsibilities and increasing his finishing role, Slot turned Salah into a version of Cristiano Ronaldo during the 2015-2018 seasons. Salah is receiving the ball more often in the penalty area compared to last season. Notice where number 11 most frequently finds space, on the inside right channel. Slot has achieved the main thing. He has found the best version of Salah despite his age and his poor mood due to a tense contract situation. Now look at Liverpool's dependence on the Egyptian this season. This is Mohamed's absolute peak in a red shirt. By looking at the underlying numbers, you will see that Salah has reduced the amount of through balls per 90, 1.64 to 1.42, but has increased his amount of crosses, 1.45 to 1.87, from last season compared to this season. The conversion of shots has also improved significantly. This was due to the improvement in the positions from which Salah began to strike. His shot on target percentage has increased from 43.9% last season to a huge 49.2% in 2024-2025. He is also shooting from better positions, with his average shot distance this season sitting at 14.3 yards compared to 15.5 yards last season. Salah's XG per 90 minutes has increased from 0.75 last season to 0.82. Once again reinforcing the idea that Slot has his forward line creating better chances for each other. More importantly, the Egyptian king is overperforming his XG by plus 2.4 with 16 goals from an XG of 13.6. Last season, he underperformed with 18 goals from an XG of 21.2. It is worth noting that Slot has made incredible progress with the entire team. Luis Diaz and Cody Gakpo, who are also showing tremendous progress under the new coach, are helping Salah to achieve impressive records. Their statistics have also gone up under Arne's guidance. Diaz is extremely important for Salah. The way he works as a false nine and makes many deceptive runs. It confuses opponents and provides the necessary space for the entire attacking group. Salah is enjoying a historic season. Right now, he has the best statistics in Premier League history for minutes per goal involvement. Salah has turned his electric level of output into the new normal and keeps breaking records in the process. No player had ever registered a goal and an assist in the same match more than 7 times in a single Premier League campaign. Salah has now done it 8 times in only 18 matches of this one. Salah has also become the quickest to reach the 30-goal contribution mark, beating Liverpool predecessor Luis Suarez, who took 19 matches. And finally, have you seen how fit this guy is? It's surprising that Liverpool's bosses haven't yet found common ground with the player on a new contract. For now, Mohamed Salah is the new Messi and Ronaldo of world football, the best player in the world, leading Liverpool to glory in the Champions League and Premier League. Best in the world? It's tricky. People have different preferences. I always see myself as the best and I want to give my best for the team, says Salah. I want to win the Premier League title more than the Champions League this year. The priority seems clear, and at this point only Liverpool can sabotage themselves. No other competitors are in sight. Do you consider Salah the best footballer in the world right now? Share your thoughts in the comments, please like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe. The Island. Here you learn a little more about top English football. Watch the suggested videos and stay with us. See you!